channel. We are on our way to the beach, and so while we're driving I'm filming a couple videos, and today I wanted to share with you 5 books that Charlie is loving right now. I think these books would be good for any baby, probably between the ages of 12 months and 18 months. So I just wanted to share some of our favorites, and then at the end I have a bonus for the mom. I have 2 books that I'm loving personally right now that I would highly recommend, so make sure you stay to the end and you can see what I recommend for the moms or dads out there. So first up we have Open the Barn Door. It's a chunky flat book. One of Charlie's friends got him this for his birthday, and he just loves opening the flaps. Like, he'll sit with this for a long time and he'll just go pull this out. And so with each page it says, what does what says an animal noise, and then under the flap is the animal. So this is helping us teach him different animal sounds and stuff like that, and it keeps him really interested. I will try and find a link for this. It says it was only $3.99, so I think it's a great book for the value. But I will try to find a link and put that below. Next up we have Creature Sounds. I recently just found this at the library. We go to the story time usually about once a week, but what I love about this book is it has realistic pictures of animals, and then it says their the sound that they make. So once again, it's helping him learn his animal sounds. He knows elephant and what sound an elephant makes, and he knows what sound a snake makes, and he actually learned the snake one from this book with the hiss. So he goes, so he'll do that. But it just has like kind of really unique animals that you don't see in other books, and then it has some common ones too. But we really like this, and like I said, we got this at the library, but I'll try and find a link for it below. And he actually really loves this one, so I'm gonna give this to him. Do you want this? He likes looking at the pictures. Alright, so our next book is something I actually got at a book exchange play date. A bunch of moms just got together and we brought some books that we had either duplicates of or that we just, we're kind of tired of reading to our kids. And so one of the books I got is The Pout Pout Fish. And this was not a book that I necessarily thought that Charlie would be drawn to, but it is really cute. It has really cute rhyming words, and every other page it says, I'm a pout pout fish with a pout pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. And then it says blub blub blub. And Charlie will actually go bob, bob, bob. So he's learned, kind of the rhythm of the book. But it's really cute. I would have, yeah, bob, bob, bob. So he really likes this one. And then in the end, it has a nice ending. He's not a dreary, weary fish very long. So I like the message of that. Another favorite of ours is Brown Bear, Brown Bear, What Do You See? And so we had this in just like the paperback version with like the thin pages, and Charlie really liked this book, but he was starting to rip the pages. So for his birthday I put this on his wish list. So it's a board book, and then it has on each page it has these little sliders, and so he knows how to open and close the sliders, and he really loves the interaction of that in this book. So it's just the typical Brown Bear, What Do You See book, but it has that interactive portion which he really likes. What's wrong? What's wrong? And then the last book, which is not really a book, but something that we recently got that I think will be really good for Charlie as he gets older, is actually an Usborne book, and it's the Listen and Learn First Spanish Words. And so how it works is it comes with this little flap, and it's got these cards in it, and there are 4 of them, and they are double-sided. And so you slide the card into this little pocket, and you push go. Well, first you have to turn it on. There's a little on-off switch on the back, so that's nice, saves the battery. So you push go, and it'll read the title, and then as you push each thing, it'll say it in Spanish, and it also has it in English below. But this is actually said by a native speaker, which is really nice. Ted and I are not fluent in Spanish, but we both know a little bit of Spanish, and we really would like for Charlie to be bilingual or multilingual, and I think that'll be a really good skill for him to have. So that is our 5th favorite book right now. Charlie really likes pushing the buttons. And now for the bonus books. These are 2 books that I really love. The first one is a Q&A, a day book, and honestly this is like one of my favorite gifts I've ever gotten. Ted's brother got this for me like right after Charlie was born, which he was born on December 30th, so it's right at the beginning of a new year. And so the way that this book works is every day of the year has 5 spaces, and it asks you a question, and then you write the year, and then you write the answer. And so it's 365 questions, but then it lasts for 5 years. And so it's been really fun to do this every day and see kind of how things change, and just keeps like a record of things that you wouldn't maybe normally document, just little everyday moments. And so I really like this, and you can find it on Amazon for I think like less than $10, maybe 15, I can't remember, but well worth it. So I'll definitely link this below. And then the second book that I've really been loving is Not God Enough. Ted and I have been reading this together. It is actually by our pastor at church, and it talks about why your small God leads to big problems, and how as humans we typically kind of reduce the power that God has in our minds, and addresses a lot of the questions that people have. And it just talks a lot about, you know, how it's okay to have doubts and how God uses those to grow our faith. And we're only a couple chapters in, but I just love our pastor. I love the way he talks, and the way he talks and explains things is really simple and easy to understand, and that comes across in the book as well. And so this has been really good for us to read, and I've really enjoyed it. So this is the other book. I will see if I can find a link for it below. So since Charlie's crying, I'm gonna end this here. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. I appreciate it. That really helps out my channel. I'd love to have you as a subscriber, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.